डियर कैंडिडेट, आज मैं आपको इस वीडियो में 15 अफसर लाइक क्वालिटी के बारे में बताऊंगा, जो कि अफसर बनने के लिए बहुत ही नहायत ज़रूरी है। एंड दीज आर द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट क्वालिटीज़ which all the assessors are going to look into it. So, dear candidate, let me tell you that SSB is looking for the material who possess certain officer-like qualities up to the acceptable level. These qualities, if inherited or acquired by a person, qualify him as a potential officer. In SSB, there are 3 different techniques to probe deep in the personality of a candidate to establish the officer-like qualities and their degree by assessing the candidate through different tests under different circumstances in a specific time frame. You might have heard 3 important Hindi words which form the basis of a personality of any person. So these 3 words are vichar, that is imagination, bani, language, bhasha, and the third one is karma, deeds, our physical activities on ground. So let us take all 3 words one by one. The first one is our vichar, our imaginations. The thought process of a candidate, the way he perceives the things, his viewpoint about his own and others' life, how he thinks and imagines about his family, friends, society, religion, nature, country, health, education, finance, house, infrastructure, his likes, dislikes, viewpoints, dreams, even and in a nutshell, his ideology about anything and everything recorded in his conscious and subconscious mind. This aspect of SSB is assessed by the tester, who is called psychologist. So the next factor is Bani, Pasha, language. So now let us discuss in detail about the language, Bani or Bhasha. Gentlemen, when we speak and communicate with others, our spoken words clearly define our intention, our viewpoints, agreements, disagreements, moods, love, hate, all type of one's sentiments, emotions. However, here is an important point to remember, that sometimes our speech may differ to what we intend to speak or what we actually have behind our mind or in our heart. However, truth or lies simultaneously and unknowingly is conveyed through our body language, a true mirror of our hidden intentions. That body language is a true mirror of our hidden intentions, even we speak anything from our mind. Gentlemen, the prominent one are our eyes, our facial appearance, a happy or gloomy look, pitch of our voice, the way we communicate, our body posture, our dress, our emotions, the way we walk, shake hand, greet, respond, and mix up with others. Assessor of this aspect in SSB called interviewing officer, and most of the time he is a senior officer. So the next factor is karma, that is physical activity, our deeds, what we do on ground, our physical activity, actions being displayed individually or in a group clearly denote our intentions. These also represent our sense of working together, team spirit, cooperation, adaptability in a group, our energy, our stamina, initiative, courage, Our complete personality traits get reflected in various individual as well as group tasks. The assessor who adjusts the same officer-like quality through various techniques, physical performance in individual and group tasks is called group testing officers, that is GTO. And he is there with us most of the time, even for 2 days. So friends, let's now discuss in detail what these officer-like qualities are, which three assessors are looking for there in a student or aspirant, and how could these qualities are acquired. Gentlemen, there are 4 factors in which these officer-like qualities have been divided. So the first factor is organizing and planning. Under this factor, first quality is effective intelligence. So now let us discuss what is effective intelligence. This is an ability of a person who can solve different types of problems in various types of situations. Effective intelligence is different from the basic intelligence, where basic intelligence can be adjusted under normal conditions, whereas effective intelligence is tested through practical situations. Effective intelligence may be developed by bringing some change in our day-to-day lifestyle or way of thinking. One has to start thinking about various situations and problems with a changed and new approach to develop a modern outlook. This also includes the ability to utilize the available resources, that's man, material and technology, to achieve the requisite goals with improvisation of resources to find a solution while tackling difficult situation. Next quality in this factor is reasoning ability. The ability of a person to understand the importance of things and with logical and rational thinking coming to specific conclusion is called reasoning ability. To enhance the reasoning ability, one has to be an enlightened personality. Should also be able to observe and understand the things in details properly. His approach should be logical and practical. Next quality is organizing ability. Utilization of resources with a systematic method to achieve the desired results. Also ability to involving these available resources to their maximum potential is called the organizing ability. This ability can be developed by organizing various types of events, programs, hikes, picnic, games, ceremony and even small nukkad type drama, skit and get together. Next quality is power of expression. Means how effectively and easily one can put ideas and viewpoints across the people to make them fully aware, understand and get convinced. This quality is further denoted by the clarity and ease with one can convey his message to others. This quality can be developed by interaction with colleagues, friends, co-workers, passengers, and also by participation in debate, discussions, and professional meetings. Here, number 1 factor is finished. Now, second factor is social adjustment, and the first quality in this factor is social adaptability. Now, let us discuss what is social adaptability. So, this is capability of a person who can adjust himself with any kind of social environment. People and groups who may be seniors, equal or juniors to him in status, and also elder or younger to him. To develop this quality, one should meet and interact with various group of people and understand them. To further strengthen this quality, candidates should mix up with different kind of people and understand thought, intention, likes, dislikes, vision about the environment. For better understanding the people, candidates should see the perspective from their point of view. Next quality is cooperation. One of the most important qualities. Cooperation is a voluntary contribution and a positive behavior of a person while working in a group to achieve a common goal is called cooperation. Any task can be completed in a better way while working as a group rather than doing individually. Group efforts foster discipline, team spirit, a sense of unity and belongingness, which is very essential to achieve common goals. Next quality is sense of responsibility. When a person carries out his given responsibilities sincerely and religiously, without expecting any outside support, supervision, and waiting for direction to complete the tasks, is called sense of responsibility. A responsible person are faithful, dutiful, respectful to authority and organization. Such persons are very suitable, hence selected for the military forces and other government and as well as corporate services. So next factor is social effectiveness, and first quality in social effectiveness is initiative. An ability of a person to take first timely decision are required to initiate an action towards task or project is called initiative. People of high initiative never sit worthless. New ideas and imagination keep popping in their mind. And they keep on working to complete one and another task with the project. They are highly successful in their life. Next quality, self-confidence. An ability of a person to solve an uncommon and difficult problem by using his intellect and wisdom. A person of self-confidence possesses a deep faith on his capabilities. Even when facing difficult situations, in a battle, while facing enemy fire, an officer maintains calmness and display high degree of self-confidence and uses intellect and logic to lead his troops and ultimately overpower the enemy and achieve his success. Next quality is speed of decision. A person's ability to take quick decision. This is a capability of a person taking speedy decision to overcome a difficult situation. It also implies how correct is one's decision to achieve the goals. So, decision had to be taken timely, but it should be correct also. We can't take a wrong decision but speedily. No, both things should be there. Number one, timely decision. Secondly, quick decision. Those who take a decision late remain in doubt and hesitate to come to a quick conclusion, hence hardly achieve any objective in their life. They know what result their decision would bear. Here it reminds me one story of a hunter and a rabbit. Dear, in the past there was a hunter. So one day in the evening he was back to his home after a day's hunt. He saw a rabbit standing in the mid of the road. He himself and his driver were not keen to hunt this rabbit because they were already big hunt. They saw this rabbit standing in the middle of the road. The driver applied the brakes of the jeep to the fullest, but could not stop before the rabbit was run over. The driver asked the hunter the destiny of the hunt. A rabbit would have been in that case, sir. Hunter replied, no, the rabbit was looking right and left. Hence he could not take a decision as to which side he should run to. Had he taken a decision and run away in either side, right or left, his life would have been saved. Such significant is taking a quick decision in our life, especially when circumstances are at very high risk. Next quality is ability to influence the group. Dear, the ability of a person where a group is influenced by him to put their maximum effort to achieve a common goal. Any team or group needs a leader to play our role. A person who leads in a positive way and leaves the impression of his creativeness and positive attitude on the members of the group becomes a successful leader. A person who possesses a good sense of observation and uses their intellect and activities to affect the people succeed in influencing the group adequately. Next quality, liveliness. The quality of a person which fosters happiness among the group members, even under difficult and worst situations. The people who remain jolly under all circumstances and make others feel comfortable and jolly fully possess large quantum of liveliness. While serving at a remote and difficult area, the quality of a leader keeps his team motivated and energized. So, fourth factor is dynamic. The first quality of this factor is determination. Determination in a person shows that he can achieve his goal despite number of challenges, difficulty, and obstacles he has to face. It shows that up to which extent he is focused on his goal and how strong willpower he possesses. Those persons who persist to achieve their goals and try again and again are known well-determined person. And the next quality is courage, sahas, bahaduri, virta. You might have heard about that so and so soldier has received Virta medal, Paramveer Chakra, Veer Chakra. These are all the recognition of our soldiers for displaying the courage in very difficult and trying situations when there is a life is at risk. But they have displayed good quantity, high quantity of courage and maintained their cool calmness and got the victory. A courageous person, by virtue of his own intellect and wisdom, can perform any exceptional task under difficult situations, considering the actions are for a purpose. Courage should be there, it should be displayed. But for what it should be? For a specific purpose, not for a vain things. For the Anman Shan of a nation, our motherland, our society, our citizens. It should be courage there. A person of courage stand there till his last breath. That courage is wanted by our army officers. A courageous person never gets frightened of taking risks and always volunteers for undertaking new ventures. Courageous persons are risk takers, bold, aggressive, and possess high degree of physical and moral courage as well. Courage not only is displayed in battlegrounds, there is moral courage also. And there are situations when your career is at risk, when your life at risk. But when I have to feel that humanity plays here, righteous plays here, it is the need of speaking a courage at any shake, at any risk. If there is a need to say no, then I have to say no. But he should know why there should be no. If there is a need to display some physical activity, one has to display physical. He should not step back, he should take a step ahead. That is courage. That is courage for a purpose. Most important quality of a person, especially aspirant who is going to become an officer in our armed forces. So next quality and last quality is stamina. That is, we also call it endurance. Ability to sustain physical and mental strain. A person keeps improving and growing his endurance over the time continuously. Mental and physical stamina gets enhanced by exercising and endurance. It needs progressive self-evaluation and constant workout to achieve the desired results. Gentlemen, here all the qualities which I have explained are completed. Now, question arises, how to see whether all these qualities are there in me or not? Gentlemen, you can Note down all these qualities. You can remember it. You can understand the definition of this quality. Then try physically implicating, physically practicing on the ground. Sometime individually, sometime with your friends, colleagues, groups, anywhere you can, anywhere you are even going, you are walking on the road, you are going to see the movie, you are going to market, you are coming from a function, you are driving, you are walking, you are swimming, everywhere you are, some qualities you are reflecting. And even if you are silent, that time also you are reflecting a quality. A person is having good quality, the reflection is always there. Two things should be there for officer-like quality. These are most important. One thing, you should have all these quality in a requisite degree in you. And secondly, you should have courage to display or show or activate all these quality whenever these are required. And similarly, while you will be facing service selection board in all the tests before entering officer and your written test of psychologist, you should display these good quality. All these quality you should display in a project. This is the requirement. So be very careful and focused on this aspect that you should have physically, actually, genuinely, on ground, you should acquire these qualities. It should be part of your personality. Your personality should be based on these qualities. It should be part and parcel of your life. You should think that I can remain without food or rest, but first of all these qualities should be acquired. It is not a matter that you remember this quality from a notebook and forget thereafter. No. One by one you have physically exercise and practice, and then you have to check whether this quality I have acquired or not. Over the time, it is 100% sure. If you remember it, you practice it, you will acquire it. There is a world of a very renowned scientist or literary people. The thing one can perceive, he can achieve. Anything you can perceive, you can achieve. So, gentlemen, it is not a difficult task that you cannot achieve quality. You are always can achieve officer-like quality. And you have to display it. And in requisite degree. So, my mobile number is 90413 6522. Anytime anybody can consult me, ask me. I will help you, I will guide you all aspect how to acquire, practice and possess all these officer-like qualities. Gentlemen, all the best. Success will go with always you. All the best. Thanks. Bye.